Hello, Leo. This is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading focused on the first half of July, from the 1st all the way through the 15th. General advice, as always, guys. So let's get into your reading. This is part 1. If it happens to resonate with you, stick around to the end of this video. There will be a preview to the extended reading. If you want to watch the whole thing, that's available on my Patreon page. That link is down below. All right, guys, so let's get into it. I'll be pulling from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle as well as my Silhouettes deck. This one's actually unavailable right now. I'm still working on revising it, and this one is now available. So the revised edition now posted in the deck shop. So let's get into the messages, Leo, for the first half of July when it comes to your love connections. What needs to present itself here? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. All right, so right now we are in Cancer season. Leo season is not that far away, so let's grab some insight. So we are starting off with ghosted. Take it if it applies, because the message here, it's very specific. It does say, I thought I knew what I wanted. I thought I wanted you. I didn't know how to tell you that I had a change of heart, that I wasn't as into you as you were into me. So instead of being honest and upfront, I blocked you. I ghosted you. I know now that was wrong, but now I'm too embarrassed to reach out, to see you, to simply apologize and say I'm sorry. So the way I see this card, it's somebody who didn't recognize the connection at all. You know, maybe they felt like you guys just didn't have enough in common, or they weren't into the relationship. But a lot of these realizations happened after you guys definitely were not interacting, once they ghosted you, and now they realize they handled themselves very poorly and really wanting to come forward with an apology. Whether it's through now realizing they really do care about you and want to build a relationship, but more than likely, if somebody treated you in this way, you're not really wanting anything to have to do with this person. The next card, however, is Ascension, and the card after that is More. So this combination right here, Leo, what it's telling me is that they have had a change of heart. What they once thought about the connection, and you specifically, they kind of went through this awakening, and they're really wanting to know. It's like, can we possibly start again? Now, this does say we've hit rock bottom. We have nowhere to go but up, and they created more than likely that situation where you really have nowhere to go but up, because they created some challenges there. So if you weren't ghosted, if you don't relate to that, this might be one of those situations where you guys went your separate ways. And it does say, you know, we've already been through the storm, the hard times, the gut-wrenching conversations. The reality of this is that we still love each other. Let's get back into our divine alignment. I'm ready to experience the highest level of unconditional love with you. Let's do this. And that can only happen, Leo, if you're on board as well. And then we've got this one. I was sure what we had wasn't the love I was looking for. You see, it kind of makes sense. Somebody that might have ghosted you because they felt it wasn't what they were looking for. They had to lose you, or they had to lose touch with you in order to realize that they might have jumped the gun, you know, and made a decision that they now regret. So it goes on to say, it was something that I thought that it was something that I could find with someone else who could offer me more love, more sex, more of everything. I was looking for someone who had more, wanted me more, needed me more. Now there's nothing more I want than to come back to the someone who had it all to begin with, and that's you. And they really want to know, is it too late? Okay, so is it too late? You're the only one that can answer that question at the end of the day, Leo. So let's dig a little bit deeper with some tarot. I'll be pulling from my TANIELU tarot deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Leo. First half of July. Would you be willing to give this person another chance? I kind of feel, before I even pull tarot messages, some of you guys are like, no. I'm ready to move on. You might be single right now, but I feel you don't have any regrets as far as parting ways with this person, because they either didn't treat you right, or again, they might have ghosted you. And for some of you guys, you might have already moved on to somebody who's way better suited for you. But there's someone from your past who regrets losing the opportunity to be with you. Seven of Wands. Okay, so just look at this image right here. If you relate to that, you might have cut this person out. This is you perhaps protecting your heart space from people like that that might have treated you very poorly. Two of Cups. So what it is, of course, that you're looking for here, Leo, is that ultimate love, that true love with somebody. This person clearly failed to recognize that. This is somebody that is not in your life, but they would like to return. This is really interesting. Four of Wands could be a twin flame, or you've already moved on to somebody who might be a twin flame for you. And therefore, you're not really interested in reconnecting with someone from your past if you've already found who you feel to be the love of your life. This can, however, be an indication of a reunion from someone from the past that you have parted ways with, or you guys just haven't interacted in a very long time. This right here, it's a strong foundation in a partnership. Marriage is possible. Having a family someday, all of those things that we want in a relationship, all of that can happen. And then you've got the Two of Cups right next to it. Look at this. So we've got the Three of Cups representing a celebration. Could be a wedding. Could be a brand new, fresh start for you in love and romance. This could be an indication of either where you're at or where you are going, especially if you no longer want anything to have to do with somebody that ghosted you and didn't appreciate you when you guys were together. Look at this. Eight of Cups. You walked away from this person, or they walked away from you, not realizing the value that you held in their life. Interesting. All right, so let's go ahead and grab some additional advice from my silhouettes deck here. For Leo, what else do we need to know for the first half of your reading here? Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know? Tenderness. No other arms could ever hold me. No other heart could ever love me. No other lips could ever kiss me quite as tenderly as you do. We have dream house. It's not a home unless we're in it together, which is probably why you've got someone from your past who wants to return. You guys either could have lived together, or you had these dreams of possibly buying a home together, being very happy in that life, you know. And then we've got travel. Focus on the journey, not the destination. Some of you guys might have even planned on traveling. Maybe you met this person during a trip, however way that's represented there. But as it says, you know, focus on the journey that you are on at this point in time. And if what you're focused on as far as your ultimate destination is to fall in love and be in a very happy partnership, it seems you can have those things. And there's someone from your past who would want to be able to share that with you. Does not guarantee that you would be on the same page, though, especially if they hurt you, disappointed you, ghosted you. All right, so let's add to this. I'll be pulling from my Luna Tarot. So right now they could be living alone, thinking about you, missing you, realizing that there is no other love like yours. Let's see what else. The Moon. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with Pisces here. This can be very deceptive. Okay, it's tapped into illusions, secrets, lies, could be an affair. So yeah, they probably, if you relate to that, there could have been some sort of third-party situation. That could be why you're guarded, why you're protecting your space right now, and also why you might have walked away from this individual. Yeah, and going back to this message, I was sure what we had wasn't the love I was looking for. So they might have been looking to find love elsewhere and ultimately not finding it. But look at this. They want a new beginning with you right now. They're really imprisoned in their thoughts as to how to make all of this happen. Six of Swords, you know, it's about moving forward. That doesn't necessarily mean this journey is the two of you moving forward together, because this could just be an indication here, Leo, that you just want to move on from this person and start again. Look at that. Ace of Cups, new romance, new love. So if you don't want to reconnect with somebody from your past, There's the opportunity for you to find happiness in new love or a new chapter in your life with somebody else. And this person right here, they're just going to have to take a look at their actions from the past and ultimately see why things are the way they are between the two of you now. So lots of regrets there, I feel, and they would love to be able to transition away from what happened in the past, claim this new beginning with you. But if you're no longer on the same page with this person, Leo, then, you know, they're out of luck. All right, so that's where I will leave part 1, guys. If you happen to resonate with this one, as I've mentioned, stick around. We've got the preview coming right up. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below, as well as the action buttons at the end of this video. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Because it's just not moving. It won't move unless you allow it to move, Leo. You could have been dealing with somebody who was wearing this mask. They were pretending to be something that they weren't, or as we've already seen, you know, they were being deceptive somehow, especially with that moon's energy. Okay, so it definitely came to an end. All right, but it's interesting how we've got a key right there that could give you an indication that you're in control of how this turns out. You can keep that door closed or you can unlock it with that key. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this, Leo. Let's see what else. I'll be pulling from my Valentine Connection Tarot here. All right, what else for Leo for this extended reading? You do have a masculine coming in as the King of Cups. So this is somebody who's very compassionate and loving, as we can see. This person is very devoted to the connection. For some of you guys, this might be the person that you're already with. And part of the lesson that you have learned is that you weren't willing to settle for somebody who didn't appreciate you when you guys were together or when you guys were in each other's lives. Maybe right now you are at peace with where things are at. We do have the Temperance card. It can represent this tranquility and the peace that you have been hopefully able to claim in your life. If not, there are certain things that you need to purge out in order to be able to find balance in your life. This could also, however, be a person who wants to reconcile with you. Interesting stuff.